Hi, and here we are in Satisfactory. First thing we need to do is unpause the game. Okay, bit of a slightly different episode here. This is bonus material. I'm going to be... I've had some thoughts and I think I'm going to do a complete revamp of how the factory is going to look. I've done quite a bit of thinking here, and the basic layout is still going to be the same upstairs here. But I think I'm going to change things around a bit. Now, in this episode, there is going to be a lot of thinking. So you may not get as much discussion from me. Because I really need... I've had a... I've got a basic idea of what I'd want to do going forward, how I want the base to look, but I need to really seriously think about it. So what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to go along and I'm going to turn off all of these miners, because there's going to be some changes made to those. Got to find where they all are. The miners aren't going to be moved or anything like that. I just want to kind of I just want to stop them so that... What have we got coming out here? Nothing. That's cement. So that can come up there later. I'll leave that going for now. Actually, the first thing we're going to do is... what's the command for it? That. We're going to be doing this in creative mode. Because this isn't going to be saved as game. It's just going to be... What's that? That's copper. That coal can stay going. Alright, what else have we got here? I think that's all of them, isn't it? Okay. As I said, it's going to be a total revamp. I'm also going to go like that, just in case. Right, now let's see what we've got up here. Right, where's that going? I basically want to empty all the belts. Well, all of these. These belts here. Because they're going to get moved and I just can't bother with dealing with the stuff in the inventory when it comes around to it. So even though this is pre-planning, it's in creative mode. What will happen here will probably be a mirror of what happens in have I got that mod loaded? I don't think I have. Just a second. Just going to go here. I'm just going to have a look and see if I've got restart. I have got it, if I have got it reloaded. No, it's not. Okay, I'll be in the favorites. One there. Okay, so right, what we're going to do is going to bring this up and get that, and if we can't. Okay, just a moment, guys. Right, do that. And I'll be right back while I reload this game. Exit the desktop. Save you guys looking at a blank screen. Oh, download that. That's done. Go back to here, go here, and I'll see what the command is. Set time. Restart the game again. Throw that down there, and I'll bring back up here. I'm going to have to redo what I just done. Right, so I'll get that back there, and that back up, and back over here. And let's see, where are we? Set time 2:00. Question mark set time. Okay. I think. No. No. Oh, okay, right, okay. Got it. That's better. Right. Oh. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now let's go through and where's that go? What is it? Iron. Goes all the way over there. Okay. Right. Turn that off. What I'd like to do eventually is have some switches, kind of like circuit breakers, I guess, that will, you know what, I might turn these concrete ones off as well. I'll turn this concrete one off at least. Limestone. These two. And because what's this doing here? I'll see more. Okay. So in the actual episode, when we're doing this, we'll actually be using the concrete. But because we're not going to be using the concrete, I need to empty those belts. Okay, right, I might as well turn that one off as well. Go over here and turn this one off. That's iron or copper? Iron. So what I want to do is kind of complicated, but it's not. It's going to be complicated to explain it. Maybe. This floor here is going to get moved up to maybe that level there. All that there eventually get moved out here on the end of that. Maybe. When I say like this will get moved up, this floor here will get moved up. It might be that level, it might be lower, it might be higher, but probably based on my logical thinking, it makes sense to put it there. Because what I want to do is these lines here are going to be just for the sake of this, I'm just going to make those Mark 7s, and when I actually do it, I'll probably only make them Mark 3s or Mark 2s. But just to get them cleared out a bit quicker, make them Mark 7s for now. Mark 4s. Get it right. So this floor, this see where these are coming in. They're going to be going up an extra level or so. I'm not going to bother with that. I'll be up here because I want to leave. No, maybe I might be able to get away with leaving them there at that level. Maybe I won't move them after all. Maybe I won't move them after all. I just need to look and see what this is going to look like. Oh, I need to stand on something, don't I? I can't see me arrow. And right, let's see what we can. Probably bring that out to about here, maybe even further. Is that? Is it going to be? Yeah, it's going to. Never mind. We'll fix that. We can fix that. Go all the way up to there. So we will probably end up using Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. I need to put one there. Actually, I'll do it from there. Yeah, I'll do it from there. Now, go that way. And then go that way. And delete these two. I wonder if I could actually go down with it instead. Let's see how that looks. So how much room have I got there? I think that's two. Bum, 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 bum. Foundations. Yeah, okay, that's what I've done there. So if I do the same here, one, two, and get that, put that there. Playing with other screens here, sorry. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Yeah. Confuse anyone that's just joined it. Right, hold on. I need to grab. Thinking sticks. There's probably going to be a bit of this going on throughout this episode. Man alive, there's a major delay on my stream. At least 2 minutes. Don't normally have that. Right. Think. Can I get away with doing it slightly different? Probably. So what I'm trying to figure out, the basic concept is going to be the same with what I was planning earlier. So the smelters will go on here. The constructors will go out here. Assemblers and manufacturers up on this level here somewhere. I'm not sure how yet. Whether I'll put manufacturers way out here or what, I don't know. I'm also thinking of putting possibly a 10 wide gap in here. Possibly, maybe. Maybe not. I might just go an extra 2. Have it a full wide gap. And I might get rid of that ramp, I don't know. So what I'm thinking is, I would like very much to have a row of so what I'll do is I'll go can't go lower with that, can I? Oh, yes I can. I can go to there. It's going to mess things up out here. No, I'm going to have to go up. I've got to go up. I want 2 or 3 levels of like this, of belts transferring between one place and another, so it's not all happening like this, so that the iron ingots will more than likely go just under the roof, maybe out here. They'll cut bolts, so they'll come into, now where's the, what level have I got the, there's a lot to think about here, a lot to think about. Simple things like where are the wires going to go so they don't look obstructed. I want to try and make it kind of as clean as I can without clipping the cables and things like that. So if I put the floor along here, put a fake floor kind of about there. Where that can actually come up. I'll have to bring these out to the middle here, and hold on, what have I done wrong here? That's not here. So it'll come out here. It'll come up. Possibly. There may be a slight change in this plan. There's two possible ways I can do it. I can either bring it up like that, and then it can come to there. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is take it to the roof and then drop it down one more there. Grab that belt there and go there to there. Yep, that's level. Okay. And then it can come but that it doesn't matter, because it'll be out here. Then it can come up to here, go out there. It's not going to look good at all. That down to here instead, so I can take that to there. Yeah, and that means I can use that there. That can come up here. And this will be a fake floor all the way along, all the way across. And then that can come across to here. And it can come down to wherever the constructor is. Or it can get wherever it needs to go. Now on these, like this here, if they cross, they cross. I'm not going to bother doing anything like this that is going to go straight across each other, and if they clip, they clip. I don't care, because I'm not going to see this. This is not going to be visible. And it'll be the same situation up here, because there's going to be another floor here. So this floor will come all the way across here. And all this will be all that there will be hidden. Now, the other way I was thinking I could do it is don't use Mark 1 just for now. That to there, and I can just go from there to there. It will keep it inside the factory rather than taking it outside like that. And it'll keep this reasonably clean. But these ones here will have to stay outside. I think I can live with that actually. I think I can tell. I think that'll look okay. And then, unless it's got a got something coming through like that, it can all go along there like that. And then the power can go maybe to there. Yeah, that looks okay. And it can just go out here, along here, to the... and down to the factories like that. And that's going to... it's not going to... nothing's going to clip with that, is it? No. Okay. Right, I'll get rid of this. No saying how long this episode is going to be. This is just so I can get an idea in my mind how I'm going to do everything. Right, so that's going to be the ingot. We're going to come along here on that level. I'll come out here. And then there'll be maybe a 4 coming across here. 2 or 4, I'm not sure what yet. And I'll be delivering the ingots to the constructors. And that's where we may use some, smart splitters for overflow and stuff like that. So, like, screws and rods don't tend to use as many ingots, so I might have some sort of system where they kind of like share or something. I don't know yet. Get that out as we go. So what I want to do is I'll get this is where I run into a bit of a problem. I don't know what I want to do, how I want to run it. So things like all your basics, like what I'm going to have is four types of station. So at the moment we've got the ore station. So that'll be changed to, I'll probably change the name of that to smelters. Main factory smelter. Then I'll have another one that'll be constructor parts. So it'll be a constructor station with constructor trains. So only ore trains will stop at the ore stations. Only constructor trains will stop at constructor stations. Then we'll have assembly parts. So things that are made in assemblers. So anything that's made in a constructor. So this here will be lengthened. I might have to move it. Possibly out. I wonder if I put it out here. Let's train out here. Kind of got a dozen things rushing through my head at the same time here. Brain's just going overtime. Right, I said that this here will be moved out here. So basically, yeah, I'm going to do this. I've got to think. I've got to think. Because what I'd like to have here, like, we've got the crystal, the quartz out there. And the quartz is going to be used later on, once we get past the next stage of the space elevator. It's going to be used in the nuclear phase. So what I'm also thinking is, so this is kind of the plan that I had. Smelters, constructors, assemblers on this level here, with the manufacturers. Whether I bring the manufacturers out to here, I probably will bring the manufacturers out to here. And then above that, I'm thinking of getting this plastic and rubber and bringing it into here, so that it's not being sent all the way to there. But what I'll probably do is kind of sort of leave this power plant here, but we'll only have this row here. This row here, which is making the plastic. We need water for that. Okay, that can be remedied. Just had a plan for that. Move that in the second phase, so that'll be when look and see what these are doing. What's my power doing? It's still going up and down, so I'm going to have to fix that. Mind you, it's getting close to filling up. It's only got a little bit to go. It's getting there. Okay, this is when I say the next phase, I mean like once we get into nuclear, past this next elevator phase. Got to do that. Out here, for example, is these water wells. So there's two types of wells at the moment. There's water and I can't remember what they're called. No, I can't remember what they're called. But what I could do is, because it train thing comes straight past there, we can have a that's pure, that's impure, that's pure, normal, pure, okay. So the water doodad thingy what's, or the thingy what's it go on there can pump the water up to here to a station, and the trains, which I may have on a higher level, don't interfere with that, can bring water or those there. Even if I've got to run two trains to do it somehow. You know what I might do, just for the sake of the game? $500 versatile framework. Oh. Yes, 500. So whatever I do here is not going to affect the game at all. How many? 500, I think. Yep. Adaptive control unit. ADA adapt TI control unit. So this, if I do end up saving it, will be saved as a different game, basically. Where am I? Up, down here. Yeah, what's that? Project part. That's for the space elevator. Yeah, resource well extractor and a pressurizer. Radio control units. Holy cow. That'll be for the space elevator too, yeah. Radio control unit there. Just gonna have a look. Radio. Switch over. Here for you guys. Spilling stuff all over the place. Radio control unit. Need computers and crystal oscillators. So I'm going to have a factory making them. Yeah. So what we might do, once we get to this point, Visualizer. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Visualizer. That's this one. I wonder if that's the extractor there. Extractor, this one I want. That's as easy as anything to make. So, what we'll more than likely do is unlock this. We may do a Mark 5 belts. Yeah, this stage here gets really complicated. Making these sheets. And I always get messed up on that. So what we'll probably do, once we open all this up, is we'll probably start with the bauxite refinement and do this here. Unlock Mark 5. And then skip that to this here. And we'll skip the nuclear power. So we'll unlock this. What's that going to take to unlock? So we've got all these parts here already. So that won't take much to unlock. Then that there. Go back here to the radio control unit. Just to oscillators. I've got to make these. Not going to tell us how it's made yet. Not what it takes is the alternate recipe. You can but it's going to be easier doing it this way because it just takes a constructor. Oh, that's the other one. That the other same as water node. It's is the nitrogen gas. You can transport that on a train as well, using pipes and stuff. It's where we get into all fun games. Turbo motors. So basically, once we get this here done and we start making those space elevator parts, which probably isn't going to take much. I've got a major delay again. Right, so I think that is the plan, Stan. So what we'll do is we'll be getting all the ore. May very well move the train over to here. And then the iron ore can go right. Let's figure this out, shall we? Train station. Right, so what we'll do, one, two, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, at the door. I'll put that there. Then I put the ore can go that way. Can I put just looking to see how far I'm going to have to bring this. Actually, I can't do that. I need bring it. Okay, so that's the that's going to be the yeah. Because I need to put a corner in here. That's why I need to come out that way like that. Going to have a little bit of a gap here for it to go up there. Up there. And then two. Better work with that. See what's going to happen with our belts. Get the bolts to go over top of that. Excellent. Hold on a sec, guys. Hello? Oh. Sorry about that. Okay. So there's not even clipping. It's perfect. So we don't need to have these platforms here, these ones here. So these ones here will be more than likely be taken out. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Apart from that power thing, but that's not an issue. And then if we need more, it can come up from here and go up to here, like that, or whatever. Yeah. So that's to bring in extra ore, so that station there will come down here. And because anything between because this is like a this is going to be the actual ceiling. So we may not even have that there. We may bring this out to here, and have the wall come down here like this. Or like, yeah, I might take it to there. It'll give us a bit more room to go down here. And then I might put yeah. The components from the constructors. So the constructors will be all out here. And then the components from the structures can come up to this level here and come back this way. And they can go into here. So that'll be that way. So can come into here. Back down here to this floor here. Along here. Come out here. Have a split going down to here. And somehow coming along. May even just follow this platform here. And then come down to, I don't know, maybe this level. I'll bring this out along here somewhere. This will all be going. That'll be gone. And then we can have a row of containers along here at that level. With all our parts. Concrete. So I'm going to put move the concrete up here. So concrete, iron plates, rods, screws, wire, cable, copper sheets will all come down here, down to here. On there with three splitters. And then it can come up to here, where it can go into the assemblers to make those assembly parts. And there will be another, that may not be there, that may get moved forward along to here. It could even be as far forward as this. And then I'll have another one out here with assembly parts, another station for assembly parts. So anything that's made in the assemblers up here will go into there, and they'll follow the same process and go back down here to the storage area down here, as well as out to here to our manufacturers on this level. It's going to be a major task, And then once we get that done, or in the process of doing that, we'll move that out to here. Because that to me is a little bit cramped as well. And I don't want that to end up running out here and running into this, which may very well happen. Because if we need to make a boatload of, if we need to make a heap more of these these here, then we're going to have to extend this which means extending all that and everything else. And I don't, not sure I'm going to have the room to do that. So I'd rather put it out here, and then that way it's easier to get stuff to belt stuff around. So now I've got an idea of what I want to do now, because to be honest, I was actually laying in bed and I was thinking about it. And the way my brain operates, if I've got something like this on my, if I'm thinking something like this, I need to actually picture it. I'll get the thought, an idea in my mind, and I need to actually picture it to see how it's going to work. So now I've got a good idea. I can see in my mind now how I can make it work. So anything between this floor here and this floor here is going to be basically just unseen, and it's quite possibly going to be a mess. We're going to, as I said down here, with the with these here, they'll be crossing each other and everything else. So there's going to be, I could quite easily do what I've done here, but if I need to bring another belt along here, then I've got to go up another one, and I might have to go up another one, and it's like it's just going to end up right. So it's going to be just as easy just to keep everything on the same level. Right. So that'll mean my first step will be put the flooring in on. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn off the power, turn off all of the miners. Put the flooring in down here. I may leave the concrete ones going because I may need those. I may put the flooring in on this level to start with, and all the way out to here. Might move these ones over a little bit. So where I've got this doorway here, I'll move that over to here. Over to here. So that'll separate the copper from the iron. So I'll have a, so where I've got one, a lot of this stuff is going to end up going in the sink, to be honest. Oh no, I might just leave it there for now. Yeah, I can leave it there. Like these motors and things like that, I can leave them there for now. Because I might need them. And once I get the process up and running and I've got things stocked up, then I can remove these. So the first thing is going to be put the flooring in. I might do both levels. Take out the constructors. Move the constructors out to here, out to here. See, my brain is doing forward thinking forwards. Thinking ahead. Just, you know, my brain, you know, at times like I'm thinking of small things like when I remove these constructors, I don't want all this rubbish here in my inventory. So I've got to think, what am I going to do with that? So these iron plates appear to be going nowhere. Are they iron plates? Yeah. So that's where, so what I'll do is I'll have the reinforced iron plates and the modular frames and all that made up here. So then I've got everything kind of in a semi-logical order. See, because at the moment I'm making iron plates here, but they're not being used. And see, and then the assembly's going to be over here, here. The assembly plant's going to be here, so we'll have all. So we'll have so like with the iron plates. The iron plates will actually be made out here. And so they'll come up here and go along that line like that somewhere. they'll go into a station, and then it'll come out of the station because you've got the input and the output. It'll come out of the station, so it'll come along here somewhere, go down there, back up here. Oh no, hold on. That's this one here, isn't it? Okay. Change that, so it'll come along here, go into one of these, come back out, go back down to that level, come out to here to the splitter, which will more than likely be, no, may not be overflow, it'll just go that way. May not go into a splitter, I don't know, I have to figure that out. Got to think about that. Right, okay, let's think about that. This is small details, I know, but it's all stuff that I've got to try and plan. Because when I come around to, when I come to doing this in the actual proper episode later on tonight, my time, when I do the live stream, then I want to just get in there, get it done, know what I'm doing without having to mess around too much. So this is where I hope, like things like this, I hope to do the live stream and just have like impromptu live streams. There may be only one of these a month, or maybe 2 or 3 of them in the form of a week type thing, especially when we get around to doing this, those aluminium sheet things. I'm going to have to really plan that out. Right, so if it's coming down there, it'll go into the okay, got to think about this. It comes straight down here. Into the box, which will have a smart splitter on it. So it fills the box first, and then the overflow will come out, come back up to here to go into the assemblers, because I want the box to fill up first. Because I want to keep a supply of everything, even screws. Because you've seen where there are times when you need a bunch of screws to make something. And I want to be able to just come straight to one central place. Like, if you've seen the previous episodes, you've seen me go, you know, when I was working up there on that that factory, the fuel generators. I had to go all the way across there to get heavy modular frames and encased industrial beam and all that kind of stuff. And that drives me nuts. I want to have everything in one central location so I can just come back to the base, get what I need, and everything will be along here. So everything will be like, as I was saying earlier, it'll be probably be at that level there. So I've got this level here for me, vehicles and stuff, and got running around room down here. And you know, this land here gets in the way, and I want to put them kind of along here somewhere. So I'll have a massive, it'll be quite a lot. It'll be I've got a plan for that. Is the way I normally do it, and so I'll do that. So we'll come into the smart splitter. Overflow will come out of the box container back up to here to this level here, where we'll go into the assembler, which will be along here. So we'll have the first station here, which will have this one here will be along this row here, and it will have anything that's made in a constructor, including to start with. Down here we'll have this could end up to be a long train, a long station, but that doesn't matter. Okay, let's think what ores we've got. We've got iron. No, we've got limestone, iron, copper, coal, deuterium, quartz, sulfur, oxide. You know what? Go back here. I think sometimes at the bottom of this, here we go. Oxide, deuterium, ore, coal, copper. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I'm thinking, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll have 12 platforms there. Don't need anything else. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, hold on. I'm looking constructor only. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's read up to 12 on the about 10 or so on this one, maybe 12 or so on this one. And then we'll have, so we'll have the constructor station starting along here. So it'll go to about, it'll start there. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I mean, we'll have a gap of, I'm going to do that. I might put that it's going to come to about here. Because then I want to do the assembly parts. I could just put the assembly parts train out here at that same level, training up there. So it'll be the same part, same thing. So it'll start about here. And it'll come out this way. Because there's quite a... Let's do a quick count on here. Let's see what we've got. That's more than likely. Reinforced iron plate. Metal frame. Rotor. Cased industrial beam. Status. Circuit boards. No, circuit boards are 4. That only needs to be 6 long. So I could put that. I could put that behind that. Um, brain's thinking all over the place here. I could do that. Maybe start it out about here somewhere. I'm just thinking about where the belts are probably going to run. So belts can run along here and come in to wherever they've got to go and then go out here. I might put the train station out here. I might do that. I might put the train station for the right, hold on, so no. Assemblers are going to be going here, so run down here to here. I might have to think on that one a bit. This is going to be manufacturers. So I could have... we got for manufacturers. I've only got 2, 3. See, this will this will also be extending out here because I want to bring in down here. I'll be bringing in the Caterium and the quartz, and so they'll be running all the way back here. And so I'll bring the quartz, I'll bring the Caterium in to make the so this will be extended out here. I can do that. So Caterium can come up by train. I can put a station out here for the Caterium. I could probably bring on to the end of this one. Hold on. No, that's not going. That's going to be. Oh, I've got to think of steel too. So I'll put steel in here as well. So what we may run into initially. Oh no, we should be okay. That's maxed out there. Yeah, I'll quite possibly have 2 rows of steel. Yeah, I'll have 2 rows of steel. Boundaries. One for the... Yeah, because I've got... Yep. Yep. So the steel can go out here, so there'll be 2 rows of steel out here. Caterium and quartz. Because we're going to have to start making... I can't remember what it was. It's radio control unit 1. Yeah, we need to make crystal oscillators. To make the radio control units, which require quartz. Because we need the radio control units for these. Oh, hold on. We don't. Because to make them we need motors. So for these here we need wire, rubber, encased industrial beam and motors. And to make these, we need a steel beam and plastic. So we don't need an oscillator, crystal oscillator. All we need a crystal oscillator for is to unlock that. No, we don't. We need the crystal oscillators to unlock that. We need 50 radio control units. Yeah, so we can kind of... The radio control unit, from what I can see so far at this point, is something that's not actually used in the manufacturing of anything else. At this point, we only need it to upgrade this at that point, once we get there. So what we could do, and it'd be the same for these things here, I think. So we, if it comes down to it, does it say what it's made in? No. Worst case scenario, we just slap down a manufacturer and just throw what we need into it. Similar to what we've done over there with these things here. Just so we can make 50 of them, or, you know, whatever we need. And the same with those other boxes. So I think two hours. I think I might just leave it there. That's got my planning sorted for the most part. So I'll possibly bring the other train for the... I don't know. What have we got in assembly parts? Yeah, no, the assembly parts are going to be reasonably long-ish. Assembly, that's an assembler. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. That could get up to a dozen long. So the assembly one, is the train for the assemblers can go on here, along here, starting at the same level as at the same point as the constructors, because the constructors will be starting back up here. The station itself will be here. I'm kind of wondering if I could bring that down here and then run it out here at this level, bring it out to about here, and then have a thing going up there. I'm going to have a look at that. Okay. Ways I could do it. I'm not sure how I'm going to. It needs to have a turn. 2, 3. No, I'll have to think about that. I think what I'll do for now is I'll end it here. This is not going to be saved or anything, so it doesn't really matter. And I'll figure that out later. So for now, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you next time and take care.